So right now I'll play this. Some of you are wondering where I spent some of my Apex coins. It went into Napoléon for testing. It's not so great, right? I've tested it a bit. Of course, my rings are a bit under... Like, if you compare to my Pike March, it's completely... Like, it's not as strong, obviously. The hero himself is not bad, but he's like a weaker version of Ramses, basically, but for Marshall. Why weaker? Because he's only, like, one military specialty. So, like, he's only archer, while Ramses is archer and sword. His commander skill is 350 rage, while Ramses is 270. Ramses does not rely on rage generating supports. Ramses supports buff his damage and buffs his tankiness. While because Ramses can, once he activates his commander skill, he can basically spam it with his signature skill. While Napoléon is completely dependent on his supports for rage generation, so it's very bad. You basically only have Saladin. Why the level 1 rings? Because I don't have this many rings on this account. Like, this ring is good, but I need to level it up to 20, but I don't have an infinite amount of yellow items. Yeah, I mean, Napoléon, I don't know. He deals damage for sure in the open field, but I don't know, I feel like Lubu will just eat him alive. I'll keep my Ramses, my Pikeman March a bit behind so I can see. I'll try to nitpick some specific fights with my Napoléon. So obviously I'm level 140, so it can be biased, but mostly what I want to do is compare to my other troops, because I roughly know what my other troops can do, and I want to see how it compares, Yeah, just one guy targeting me and I'm taking so much damage, like, it's ridiculous. Need to see one guy. Oh, it's a Lubu attacking me, that's why. I'll just stand here with my Ramses and see how it goes. Okay, they have many Ramses, many Lubu, these guys. Yeah, like, as expected, I'm getting completely obliterated by a Lubu. Like, it's not even close, I barely did any damage to him. But this guy seems pretty strong. What do I think of the new mercenaries? I think aside from the Arab mercenaries, I think they're pretty much all trash. Oh, perfect. If I can test against these swordsmen here, that would be amazing. I don't know, man. I'm just not impressed by this character. I do no damage to this guy. Like, it's absolutely crazy, bro. Like, this character is so bad. Yeah, he's horrible. Horrible. What do you think would be best way for beta to merge into global? That's a tough question. I think they should limit the servers they can migrate in to like 6 months of difference maximum from release to from between release times. Just like, if you think about it, it's the exact same time difference between 119 and server like 1 or server 2, etc. And we were able to migrate to these servers, so it would make sense. So that's the first thing I would do, is limit the number of servers they can migrate to like server 1 to server 100, for example. That's the first thing I would do. And then limit the number of beta accounts that can migrate to one singular server. In my opinion, it's not necessary, but it would help. It would help it be accepted by people, because somehow players are scared of beta accounts being too strong when in reality they are not. And imagine right now I'm playing with Zhuge Liang. If I had played Henry, it would be worse than what I'm experiencing right now. Like, let's see, 104, let's see, this guy is Ramses against my my Napoleon. He's not okay, first commander skills from this guy. I got exploded. That guy completely destroyed me, not even close. Yes, Napoleon with Zhuge Liang, yes. Because Henry is absolutely horrible. Like, Henry, even if his same military specialty, is horrible. Horrid. Like, whenever I make my tier list, Henry is gonna be below Harold. That's all you need to know. Like, I'm not even kidding. So yeah, that hero is entirely paywalled. You can only get... I think if you pay the bundle for $16, you can only get... what, 20 medals or something at best? Maybe 30, you know, let's be generous. And then you have to spend for the rest. And let me tell you, if you're a spender, do not spend on this. Like, legit, don't. The worst thing is he's not even a support, right, Napoleon? So he's not meant to be played as a secondary hero. Which means that even if later they release a very good support, or if they release a very good DPS, sorry, for martial archers, he will have no place in there. Literally will be useless. What about the new mythical hero? Will she come soon? We don't know, sadly, yet. Well, Napoleon is kind of... he kind of has the same skill set as her. Leave me alone, Winterbane. Leave me alone. No. With the dev massive promotion on Napoleon, I thought he would be on par with the mythical hero. Nah, he's like horrid hero. I thought he would be decent as well. Like if you saw my review, I was like, okay, he looks decent enough, you know? And I think he looks decent enough, but decent is not near enough to compete in the current meta. Okay, I'm being targeted by Ramses, so I need to put myself in a swarming setup here. So I need to attack over enemies to deal more damage to this guy. Because remember, with warrior pikemen, you're always stronger in a swarming setup. Always look, you can see I do better than I did before. And I think we cleared them all. Like, even this guy's Ramses is shitting on me, man. Like, look at the non-damage. Like, he's healing on my damage. That's how little my damage is. At this point, I don't have much else to say, you know what I mean? Like, where is your Napoleon damage? I mean, I don't know. He probably forgot his damage in Corsica, you know what I mean? Like...